welcome to your workout. This is going to be a long form Pilates video. We're going to do a little bit of everything in this video. It's going to target head to toe, all the body parts. So get ready. No equipment is needed unless you want to throw in some dumbbells at some point, but I'm going to go without equipment and just do a real plain mat workout. So get yourselves ready and I'll catch you in a second. Started by doing some rolling exercises to get our bodies warmed up and some inversions because I get a lot of requests for those. To start, you're going to need room behind you. We're going to do rolling like a ball. So get your feet up off the floor a little bit. If you need to support yourselves, put your hands back. But gradually you want to take the hands away so you can see what it's like to balance on your sits bones, just like this. So start out with some in the air kicks here. And let's put our arms around the knees, pull up tall. So then you're really balancing and roll back and up with your momentum. A few times here. And that's number 5. Good, and hold. And then you could take your knees out wide and bring them in for 10. 9 and 10. Go ahead and readjust. Let's throw in some arm and leg extensions, teasers, and boat to canoe exercises. And 9 and 10. And come back up. And then you can set your feet down. Let's go ahead into a side body stretch. Reach out as far as you're comfortable. And then the other arm is coming up over your ear. And you might hear some cracks in your lower back, lumbar spine area. You want to add in the breathing work. Let's go ahead and reach to the other side. Extend the right arm above the right ear. All right. And let's go into our inversions. So first one is a jackknife and a plow exercise. If you are not in the position to go all the way back, do a modification by just lifting your hips up in this reverse crunch exercise. The head can rest on the mat or lift up. Probably a little bit on the easier side if you're relaxing your head. Then take your legs and lower and lift and plow. You're going to hold your legs, find some stillness here. Deep breaths. Fresh blood flow and circulation. One leg taps and the other leg taps, switching it out. And the more advanced version of this is the control balance. So as you are balancing on your shoulders, you're going to switch one leg at a time. Slow, slow, slow. And switch while you are up, balancing in the air. Woo! Try to pike those legs up a little bit higher. And then that's about 10 of those. Okay. Open and closing the knees so you can shift the hips and then open and close. Nine and 10. Bicycle the legs out. still balancing up here on our shoulders. And reverse. Let's go into some scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the legs can go wide so they're fully extended and you can tap them to the floor. You can do some open and closed toes here, lifting them up. This gives you a little bit of a challenge. So you're in that forward or that folding position and then giving yourselves a little leg tap or foot tap. Just for fun. Bringing the knees together and you can rest them on the forehead for just a second and then we're going to transition into a bridge pose. Catch your breath. Separate one knee from the other. So usually I'm taking my left knee down first in slow motion, arching over your hands that are supporting you. Or you could just start from the ground and push up from the hips if you're not in that inversion pose. Now I'm just gently checking the distance to my heels. Let's bridge it up and down. Pushing up, using the glute muscles as you lift. All right, and let's do a single leg version of that from a reverse bridge position. So reverse bridge, you're up on all fours and just your hips are dipping down without bending the elbows and pushing up higher. So we'll do a few of these, then we'll go into the single leg version. This, you can really dig into your hamstrings. Just keep the elbow straight. That's the difference. If you want to do a tricep dip, you would bend at the elbows. Okay, single leg version. Bring it into the chest. Keeping the elbow straight, just the knee is coming in to the chest. 9 and 10. And switch the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then set it down, come down to the mat. Do a little wiggle of your hands, a little stretch. You can pull your hands in and then push out. So in a seated cat-cow, and the side view is my back is arching, and then I'm coming up. So exhale as you tuck your chin, inhale as you come up tall. All right, let's come into a side plank position. We're going to hold our side plank, prop up, balancing on your knee, or both legs extended, or one leg can be in front and the other leg can be in the back. I'm just going to stack my feet. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. All right, carefully come down. Let's get ready for some side leg exercises. The first one, you're going to roll over onto the meatier side of your hip, not on the bone, and just hold your legs in this position. Arm can be extended or resting out in front of you. Flex your feet if you want to get a little more strength in the legs. All right, let's kick it out. scissor kick the legs, just floating and gliding up in the air here. Nine and 10. Then double leg pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees are coming to the chest for a side launching position. And 9, 10. Opening and closing the knees, clamshell. You've seen these before. And 9 and 10. Then lower the legs, readjust your positioning. The top leg is going to do some circles forward and back. So I'm going to do the flexed foot for the first 10. And then the pointed foot on the reverse direction. And then we're going to go into a side kick. So if you have a puppy in front of you, you're going to clear the distance over his head or body. This is a really good leg stretch. And that was 10. All right, we're going to do a hip opener. So slide the leg up and down. Up, down. Eight and 9 and 10. Take that big toe with your fingers or wrap your arm underneath the leg and open up that hip a little bit more, or extend the leg and see how close you can bring it to your head. Just stretch it out. See if you can pull yourself a little bit more and then release. Let's bring it down to the floor and do a spine twist here. So you will face the opposite direction. You can put your hand on top of that bent knee and just roll to the opposite side. Just relax and carefully come up. Let's go to the other side. Same thing, maybe in a different order. We'll see. Let's come up into our side plank hold for 30 seconds. Push up. This is good for your upper body strength, shoulder strength, and your obliques. And then bring it down. Roll over onto the meaty side of your hip for our leg exercises. Flex the feet, lift up, and hold. Go ahead, scissor kick it, not flutter kick it. Whoa. Balance on that hip. All right, bring the feet together, pulsing. 9 and 10. Bring the knees in for the launch and push. And 9 and 10. Open and close the knees for the clamshell. And then go ahead and relax and readjust on your hip. The top leg, your foot is going to point or flex depending on which one you want to do first. We're going to do some circles, 10 forward and 10 back. 9 and 10. Go ahead and switch the direction and reposition your foot, whether you're doing a flex or a point. And, all right, side kick. Top leg is gonna swing out above the doggy. And 9, 10. Whew. Catch a little break. Time for a hip opener. And 9 and 10. Catch that foot, open it up, or just do a little bend, or see if you can stretch and extend it as far back as possible. All right, taking the leg down, and let's do a spine twist. So you can put your hand to the top of your knee and then roll your back shoulder to the floor. And then carefully come up. We're gonna do some dolphin plank exercises, and then we will do alternating rollouts for a plank exercise, but we're gonna do it from a low position. So the dolphin planks, forearms are to the floor conveniently, because I'm not using my wrists at full strength just yet. So you're gonna pike up on your feet, and then we're gonna drop down. So this is not a slow movement. You're just going up and down. Or you can slow it down, but then you're really gonna start feeling them. So you're bringing your hips to a low plank position. Let's do 20 total. And 20. Stay here. We're gonna do our rollouts from one side to another. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And bring it down. Catch your breath for just a second. We can go into a child's pose and rest. Just check the time. We're like, I think we still have a few minutes to go here. Just come down into your child's pose and rest. Catch your breath. You can rotate or switch to one side, separating the arms or keeping them close together for this side body stretch. And then walk it over to the other side. All right, since we're on our all fours, we're gonna pick up and do some leg exercises from your all fours position. And it's gonna involve one knee to the floor and one knee is gonna be lifting up for these balancing exercises. So get comfy. Let's go ahead and pulse out the right leg for 20. $19, $20, extensions, hamstring curls, but it's also an extension. $19 and $20. Let's go ahead and rotate the hip, bring it up, rotate and bring it up. So you're at this 90-degree angle, and then keep it at that level. You're just rotating it out to the side. You'll start feeling these in the glutes. those, about 20 of those. Do some circles. 4, 5, or reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend the leg out behind you. We're gonna do a giant kick. So swing it over to one side and over to the other. Big old kick. You can go lower if you feel that works better for you. 9 and 10. Bring it back to the middle, and then let's just lower and lift for a kick. 8, 9, 10. Set the foot down, and then we're going to cross it behind the other knee and then pop ourselves up into this shoelace stretch pose. You're either going to be sitting up tall, or you can lean your body forward and you really get deep into that opposite glute. So if your left leg is on top, you're feeling the top leg stretch out more than the bottom leg. Feel free to come down lower or stretch your body out lower. All right, come out of that stretch. Let's do the other side. Same thing. So lifting up the left leg now and pumping it. (18, 19, 20). Extensions or hamstring curls. Keep it up. 19, 20. Now the rotation and up. Rotate and up. Rotate, up. (17, 18, 19, and 20). Good. Big kick to one side and the other. 8, 9, and 10. And bring that leg back to the middle, and you're just going to kick it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little hip circles. 4 and 5. And reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some relief by crossing it back and doing this shoelace stretch. You're going to feel it, the top leg that is stretching out. You feel that more. Woo. And just relax. You can take your head down lower, then you deepen that stretch a little bit. All right. Let's come down to a prone position. Oh, just relax here in your cobra pose. Drop the shoulders, single leg kicks. A few of these. 8 and 9 and 10. All right, let's swim on the floor. Arms are extending over you, and the legs are extended, and you're alternating right arm to left leg, left arm to right leg, lower and lifting. And then relax your forehead. Whew. Relax and catch your breath. Catch your breath. Let's go into some postural exercises. Extend the feet out behind you. The arms are lifting up and the legs are lifting up. And overhead presses. Squeezing the glutes and the heels together. That helps you get in your alignment. And 19 and 20. And then relax. Come up. Go into your child's pose. Get a little bit of a stretch. Maybe walk the hands out. Good. Whew. We're getting close to the finish line. Just a couple more minutes to go. I'm just seeing if I want to get into some more of the arm exercises, knowing that we don't have our arm dumbbells or anything in hand. We could just do some of these, and if you want to add in some weights, go ahead and grab them. For now, let's go ahead and push. Let's work on the core, and then we'll do the arm ones. Push on the right knee and extend the left leg. So keep putting pressure on that right knee. It gives you this counter. And then let's add in an arm and connecting that to the knee that is moving, to the leg that is moving. Good, let's switch into the other one. Keep putting pressure on the left leg. Nine and 10, all right. Bring the knees in. Go ahead and extend the legs off the body. Quick arm series here. Lowering the arms and making a circle. Make sure you have, I don't have a whole lot of space on my left side. So I'm grazing the wall just a little bit. 10, let's reverse it. Bring in the arms back up to the center each time. This is helping you neutralize your spine and stabilize the core. Then let's just do double arm lowering and lifting, keeping the spine pressed into the mat. And 9 and 10. Let's go ahead and take this into a double leg stretch. Similar movement, only the legs are going out with the arms. Nine and 10. Good. Bring the knees in for a little bit of a hug and set the feet down. We're going to do some heel taps with your hands. Open up your palms, face them up, and let's just tap one heel at a time or one ankle at a time. You're shifting, so you are activating the obliques. $29 and $30. Okay, let's do a miniature roll up with the knees bent. Put your hands wherever you feel like putting them. I'm just putting them in front and lifting the upper body. And 20. All right, now let's bring the legs up and flex the feet and reach up and touch the toes. And 19 and 20. Relax. Circle out the knees. 4 and 5, and go the opposite direction. 3 and 4 and 5. All right, now let's do a couple other exercises involving the core. So let's take our hands together and reach for the side of the leg. Try to lift your back up. Get those shoulders off the floor. And 19 and 20. Switch to the other side without stopping. Get the shoulders off the floor. (18, 19, and 20. Down the middle now. 1, 2. Feeling these by now. And 20. Roll like a ball to get up. And I think that's all we've got time for today's workout. It was a long form video for sure, so we took our sweet time. And thank you so much for joining me, and we'll catch up soon with another short video or another long video. Let me know if you have any special requests, and make sure you like and subscribe so I can bring you more great content. Have a great day. Bye.